It was a sweltering summer evening on July 17, 1996, when World Airlines Flight 800 took off from John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York bound for Paris, France. The Boeing 747-100 aircraft, registration N93119, carried 230 passengers and crew members, including 23 children, on a routine transatlantic flight. As the plane soared into the sky, it was a moment of excitement and anticipation for the travelers on board. The flight had been uneventful until 8:31 p.m., when radar contact was lost. The last transmission from the cockpit was a routine message to air traffic control in Boston. Within minutes, reports began flooding in of a massive explosion over the Atlantic Ocean off Long Island, New York. Eyewitnesses described seeing flames and debris scattered across the water. The initial response was chaotic, but within hours, rescue teams were dispatched to the crash site. The National Transportation Safety Board launched an investigation, led by Chairman James E. Hall, a seasoned investigator with a reputation for thoroughness. As the team began to sift through the wreckage and gather evidence, it became clear that this was no ordinary aviation accident. The Boeing 747-100 had been in service since 1970, but TWA Flight 800's aircraft had undergone extensive maintenance before its departure from Paris just 2 days earlier. The plane had flown several short-haul flights, but the crew and passengers were unaware of any mechanical issues or concerns. The NTSB investigation would focus on 3 main areas: mechanical failure, sabotage, and human error. But as the team began to analyze the evidence, they discovered that there were no signs of mechanical failure or intentional tampering. The investigation would lead to a series of twists and turns, raising more questions than answers about what really happened to TWA Flight 800. The incident on July 17, 1996, marked one of the most significant aviation disasters in recent history. But as we delve into the mystery surrounding TWA Flight 800, it becomes clear that there is much more to this story than meets the eye. In the following chapters, we will examine the evidence, explore alternative theories, and shed light on the events leading up to the tragic crash. Word count, 566 words.